Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's ZacJacDan back with another Every Marvel Legends video. This time I'm talking about every Amazon exclusive Marvel Legends. So I went on out to Wikipedia, found all these Amazon exclusive box sets and individual figures from 2015 all the way to 2021. And we'll go through all of them. And there have been a lot. And newly announced and added and up for pre-order, the 2022 sets. And I believe the Venom set is already sold out, but the Spider-Man set may still be available. So here we go with the first one, which was the Avengers Age of Ultron 4-pack with the MCU versions of Thor, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, and Hawkeye. So here we have the comic version of the Defenders box set with these 4 figures of Luke Cage, Daredevil, Iron Fist with his shirt off, and Jewel, or Jessica Jones, with her costume on. Got that pinkish purple hair. And of course that is just pretty much a repaint of all the figures except for Jewel. She would be brand new. And there's the inside of that package with a write-up for each one of them, and the back of the box with that artwork. And then we got the Days of Future Past Sentinel pack with Wolverine. Of course, this is just a re-release of the Marvel Universe Sentinel. But this time we actually have a 6-inch scale Wolverine in it instead of the 3 3/4. So here is the 80th anniversary X-Men box set called Family Matters with Magneto, 2 face sculpts, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver, Magneto's kids. And there is that box showing 80 years of Marvel. So the Canadian Expo gave us a Alpha Flight reveal here with a 6-pack. Of course, Puck had been seen before in the past as a Build-A-Figure, but the rest of these are the first time in Marvel Legends. So again, this is an 80 years box set with Alpha Flight here. There's the front and back of the package. There's the flip open cover there. We got Snowbird, Shaman, Aurora, Vindicator, and again we said Puck already, and North Star. So celebrating 20 years of Fox X-Men, we are getting some X-Men figures here. And there are 2 of them that are Amazon exclusives. You have the Wife Beater t-shirt Hugh Jackman Wolverine figure here. We've got the adamantium claws and also the bone claws, 2 different head sculpts, and the dog tags around his neck. There you can see the different head sculpts and the claws very well. And then we have the 3-pack here, again celebrating 20 years of X-Men. This time we're going comic with it though. You got a Nimrod, which is like a deluxe figure, Phantom X, and Psylocke in her black costume. And check out this artwork on the back of this package. It's amazing looking for these celebrating 20 years of X-Men. There's the back of the figure. You can take the wings in and out. Here's your Psylocke and your Phantom X. Phantom X has some blast effects and also some smoke effect that'll come out of his guns. Psylocke has her psychic mask there and her sword and her psychic effect on her fist as well. You got the purple hair on this version. I don't know if we consider this an X-Force costume, but we probably do. So there's all 3 figures and all their accessories, and if you'll notice, Nimrod does have an extra head you can pop on there and extra hands. and then blast effects that come out of his hands too. But those differences in the heads is the classic Nimrod versus the House of X Powers of 10. Close up of the Psylocke, also the wings for Nimrod. So next we have the Children of Thanos box set, which is also the Black Order. Got 5 figures here that are remakes of the originals that we had, more movie accurate. That's why they made these. So here's the front and the back of that package. Beautiful artwork on the back there. But you'll see Thanos has an extra head and arm there, so you can have the burnt up look there to his face and arm. Cole Obsidian is so much more movie accurate than the Build-A-Figure was, and got that nice big hammer he comes with. And there you can see that up close. And then you got the rest of the children with Ebony Maw, Corvus Glaive, and Proxima Midnight. And there's not a lot of difference between the Corvus Glaive, but Ebony Maw and Proxima definitely have some differences on theirs. So that's a pretty cool 5-pack there. So here's another one of the celebrations of the Fox X-Men with an Amazon exclusive X-Force, if you want to say, Deadpool, which, you know, it's kind of that tease that we got at the end of Deadpool 2 where his costume was all charred up, looking like it was gray. So that was pretty cool. I wish this would have been more of a gray than just a light red, but it still works. Got his katanas, his guns, his knife, his hand sculpts. And again, with the front of the package here, you'll see where Deadpool marked out Wade Wilson and just put Deadpool there written out. He also marked out the age restriction at the top and put 14 plus. So that's interesting. So next up we have the Captain Marvel and Rescue armor from Avengers Endgame. This is an Amazon exclusive 2-pack. Rescue got that same backpack, but has that additional accessories there on the right hand side of Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel looks like she's coming with the gauntlet there. Got the 3 different head sculpts for the Rescue Pepper Potts figure there, Gwyneth Paltrow. Here's the back of the package. And here's your Brie Larson. Not sure that I see her in that face very well. Their face printing technology has kind of fallen off lately, it looks like on this line. There is your Pepper Potts. Or like I said, your Gwyneth Paltrow with a mask up. She's got her mask on there with that big old contraption on her back there. That's pretty awesome. And then they got the ponytail version there with no helmet on at all. The Whoosh showed off that we are getting a Callisto figure. So exclusively, the Whoosh was able to show off a new Marvel Legend X-Men figure. And this mostly has a reuse of the Punk Storm figure here, but wow, what a great reuse. So good job, Whoosh. I'm so glad that you are in there with the guys at Hasbro. Wish I was. And then out of nowhere, Super Sorrel on YouTube also got a exclusive reveal of Mastermind and Jason Wendigar from the Hellfire Club. Just reusing those Hellfire box sets, San Diego Comic-Con, with a new head sculpt here. And what do you know? Another new head sculpt with the classic Mastermind head. Of course, it doesn't really go with his suit. You know, we want that more brown suit look with him. But really cool that we're getting this. And there's your comparison with the rest of the Hellfire Clubs. So here's another reveal with the shirtless, battle-damaged Wolverine here. You see his face all beat up on one of the sculpts. His chest and arms have cuts all over him. Got a big bruise right there on his lip. And this was revealed by Canadian YouTuber Toying Around. So that's pretty awesome that Hasbro has jumped out there and is giving smaller channels the opportunity to show off some legends as well. Here's your all different angles. Don't see any cuts on his back though. Got a lot of hair though. And there he is comparing him to the other brown suited Wolverine. And and grabbing some beer out of the fridge. And then another smaller YouTuber was able to reveal Omega Red. So why are we getting all these X-Men? Well, we'll get to that. So this is just a repaint of the original Omega Red we had, but we did have two different head sculpts with this one. Tentacles are white on this one. You see him with both head sculpts there. He does have the Omega symbol a lot more prominent on this figure. Looking really good. And who revealed it? Annoying You with Friendship on YouTube. And there she is, comparing it to the original with the silver tentacles. And again, if you look at the head there, you can see that the Omega symbol was red instead of being white like this one is. The costume had more of a silver look to it than the white that we're seeing. The bottom of the legs were red versus white on the new one. There's even better comparison with the color differences. And then lastly, our big YouTuber, Chard Prime, was able to reveal the final figure in what this is going to be revealed as, Cyber. And here is Cyber, looking all good. This guy is massive. He's got that Colossus look to him, you know, with those arms. Here's Chard posing him up, moving him around. There's your comparison in size with Colossus figures, Wolverine figures, whatnot. 7.5 inches tall, looks like. There's the box set itself that these guys have revealed this as. So we got the Wolverine shirtless, the Mastermind, Callisto, repaint of Omega Red, and the Cyber figure in this Amazon exclusive Wolverine 5-pack. There's the back of the package with some Wolverine artwork on it, where he's fighting all these villains. He's cutting through the artwork there. And you can get it on Amazon still. Here he is in his battle scene against all 5 of them. And all 5 of them, like I said, we had Chard with Cyber, Whoosh with Callisto, Mastermind with Super Sorrel, Wolverine with Toying Around, and Omega Red with Annoying You with Friendship. So very interesting 2-pack here. I'm not sure what's up with that, but this is celebrating the 60 amazing years of Spider-Man. So there you can see Doc Ock hair as well, but Silk has the shorter hair this time. Still has the mask on, has another different web effect this time. Sorry for the blurry image there. This was from one of the live streams. It's the best picture we have of all the accessories that they come with. So again, masked up and masked down with the scarf around her neck, but again, she has the short hair this time. There's up and down, using the webbing. There's your Doc Ock as well, 2 different head sculpts on him. Right there up close you can see those, and there you can see them in action against each other. And again, this will be available later in 2022 on Amazon only. This is the new box art that we're going to get. No plastic in the package at all, so we will not be able to see what the figures look like. So if you're like an inbox collector, this may be very disappointing for you. I am not. I break my stuff out of the package usually, but yet I'm still a little bit disappointed because, you know, if I'm buying these on the shelves, which this one would not be, this would be exclusive anyway, but if I'm buying them on the shelf, I want to actually be able to see what my figures look like, make sure there's no damage, no QC issues on the figure. So I don't know what Hasbro's thinking with this. At least this one is exclusive, so that's not a big deal, but it may be a big deal to those inbox collectors. Yeah, hate the plastic free packaging there, and I really hope that those Doc Ock tentacles are bendy wire. But Silk's looking pretty good. So they teased at STCC the Riot and Agony figure, thinking maybe that was going to be part of the wave and that Riot was going to be the Build-A-Figure, but instead we are getting an Amazon 3-pack with a Venom with his face peeling off, or the Venom face peeling off with Eddie Brock underneath. So you do have 2 different head sculpts for that one. You do not have any other head sculpts for the Riot or the Agony, which I kind of hate,
You do have one effect there for Agony for his hand. But yeah, really good looking 3-pack. Front and back of the package. I do believe that this pack is actually already sold out. You see the side shows off the Venom, Agony, and Riot as well. A little write up there for Venom, Agony, and Riot on the back as well. So this will definitely be cool to finish off our team there with the Life Foundation. There's the back of the Venom figure, so you can see the symbol there on his back. But here is Riot in action with and without his effect on. And it is just a reuse of that Monster Venom mold. There's Agony and Riot up close with their faces. And then there's Agony in action. Here's our Venom, both different head sculpts, tongue coming out on both of them, really awesome looking. There were holes in the other body mold, and this time they actually put tentacles in those holes, so that's good. Close up with both head sculpts. I really like the way that's peeling off the face there, that's cool. And then here's some of the artwork there of what the package looked like beforehand, before they put the coloring to it and whatnot, just a little sketch of it. Gotta love how they turn a sketch into something like that. Next box set is a 5-pack. Again, there were 3 figures, I think. 2 figures. There were 2 figures that were teased during SDCC with the Human Fly and Razorback. So there's the front, side, and back of this package as well. 5-pack, Amazon exclusive. There they're all going up against a smaller figure of the Symbiote Spider-Man. So here's your Multi-Man, your Human Fly, Razorback. Razorback is a larger scale figure. And Silvermane. Silvermane's got a couple weapons there. There's Spidey in action. Again, that is a smaller body for the Symbiote Spider-Man. And there is your Silverback wielding both of his weapons. Pretty much similar to that Ultron body, but there's a little bit of difference. I'd love to see this in a different form. This is kind of a cheaper version of what Silvermane should have looked like, in my opinion. But there's the back of that package zoomed in, so you can see what all the write-ups were for each one of the figures. So here is the comic version of Gorr the God Killer, Amazon exclusive. No, well, I guess I should say a high nose. I never thought he had a nose at all, but it's a very high nose, high upper lip right there. Got the hood on. Little markings all over his body. 2 different head sculpts. He's come with a Necro sword. Got the little tentacles off his head. Now notice here you have pins on his arms. I'll show you something here in a second. Here he is in action. I love the way the Necro sword goes down his arm like that. Really cool looking the way they did that. All kinds of glamour shots here. But here, check out this front artwork. They're giving us these plastic-free packagings with pictures of our figures. But the picture of the figure on the front is showing that he's pinless, and the back as well, showing that he's a pinless figure. But yet our figure here is actually pins in both his arms and his legs. False advertisement? I don't know what they're doing. They're supposed to be showing us our figure. They're not going to put the figure to be able to see through the window like they have for years and years for us. Then they at least got to give the right picture on the box itself. A little disappointing there, Hasbro. And so there are all of the Amazon exclusives loose. And here they all are in package. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you've already. Hit that thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.